Welcome back to my channel, or should I say hey. In a rare burst of energy, we traveled to Pasay dahil meron kaming specific na pakay. Hindi SMX o MOA yung goal, kundi to finally set foot in what is currently the biggest Ikea in the world and also the first branch in the Philippines. We entered via MOA Square, which is basically an extension of Mall of Asia na may mga home improvement stores, cafes, and the SM store. Ito na yung entrance ng Ikea within the mall. Sa left side are the escalators and elevators headed to the showrooms and dining area, while on the right is a Swedish bistro takeout counter for a quick snack to go. Now we're at the top floor, which is where you can start the showroom tour if you go left, but you can also head straight to the restaurant with a shortcut on the right. Actually, the main reason for our trip was to try the food rather than go furniture shopping. Because what can I say, we missed the meatballs. So here is the entrance to the Swedish Restaurant. There's a designated area where you can leave unpaid merchandise, including bags and strollers. And this is where the line forms, but I've only seen that happen during the dinner rush. From my experience, a weekday afternoon is the best time to stop by. The dining area is massive with a modern cafeteria feel. You may notice that different seating areas have different chair and table designs. This gives a distinct aesthetic theme for each section and is also probably a way to subtly promote IKEA's range of dining room furniture. There's also a charging area for those who need to power up while they eat. Heading over to the food service area, you'll immediately see the beverage station and the payment counters. There are also various busing areas as IKEA emphasizes self-service in the dining hall as much as they do with their boxed bill-it-yourself furniture. From this point onward, it's all about grabbing a cart, filling it with trays, falling in line, and beginning the cafeteria experience. The dishes and their prices are on the flat screens, and do check them out carefully as they also list dining promotions there. The drinks are refillable with a coffee at 40 pesos while the Nordic drinks are at 50 pesos. But if member ka ng IKEA family, you can get up to 2 cups of coffee for free. Just show your membership ID at the counter. While we're on the subject of self-service, did you know that even getting food to go from the Swedish Restaurant is a DIY affair? You can purchase food containers for 15 pesos each or bring your own containers from home. But the policy is for the staff to still serve the food on plates. They won't directly put the food in the to-go boxes, probably for sanitation purposes. Then you can go to a table and transfer from plate to container yourself. Soda is soda, but IKEA's less sweet version will probably make you feel a little less guilty about trying all the flavors. My picks, sparkling pears and raspberry. You can get your brewed coffee with just a push of a button, while creamer and sugar are in separate containers. Ito na yung mahabang listahan ng mga in-order namin, and of course, we didn't forget the big plate of meatballs. They are as good as I remember, and the gravy goes so well with the mashed potatoes that we even ordered 2 extra servings of the chunky mashed potatoes. As you can see, we ended up ordering quite a lot of food, but this smorgasbord of sorts was actually split among 5 people. Luckily, it was a chance for us to taste most of what was on the menu. Sulitin na yung biyahe, diba? We also had the Swedish meatballs with spaghetti, but this feels like a redundancy when you already have meatballs with gravy. For 95 pesos, the salmon chowder is an easy way to fill up. Since it's self-service, you can fill up your bowl. And if you scoop from the bottom, you will get a generous amount of salmon chunks and potatoes. It's not overly creamy, and you definitely taste the salmon infused in the soup. The marinated ASC salmon with salad, priced 245, is hands down my favorite dish, kaya ganyan na lang yung itsura. Fresh, crisp greens, smoked salmon slices, and a dill mustard dressing. Hindi tinipid yung smoked salmon portion kaya sulit sa price. Sa presyong 195, the baked lasagna was a little bland, medyo lukewarm and mushy, but the chicken wings were a hit. 355 for 6 pieces, well-seasoned, lasa yung caramelization ng pagka-fry, sauce is optional. The 60 peso meat pie was meh for me. Parang shepherd's pie but not particularly meaty or tasty. A plate of baked ASC salmon fillet goes for 350 with a side of broccoli and a vegetable medallion. The fish was not dry and went with the lemon and dill sauce, though naumay ako dun sa veggie medallion. The 90 peso classic almond cake reminds me of Sans Rival if it was turned into a cake and most of the butter was replaced with a condensed milk frosting. I found the dame-topped almond cake to be more exciting with its milk chocolate flavor adding depth to the sweetness, and it goes for the same price. I would order the apple cake again because these remind me of the apple crumble cakes that I used to buy from Pie Face. But these have more of a granola topping instead of just the buttery flour crumble. It's more tart than sweet, so you won't tire of the taste easily. The best dessert for our table was easily the 110 peso slice of chocolate cake. This was such a top quality treat, with a moist cake base and a rich dark choco ganache frosting. Special mention din sa similarly priced carrot cake. A new addition to the menu is the trendy cream and cheese bun with garlic at 55 pesos. I got more of the cream flavor than cream cheese, but the garlicky taste will go well when paired with the spaghetti. Thanks for watching! Please support the channel with a like and subscribe for more videos like this.